Once, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Neymar Jr., Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, Lamine Yamal, Mohamed Salah, and Pedri were not global superstars. They were just young kids with one dream. One day, I want to become a great soccer player. Cristiano Ronaldo grew up in Madeira, Portugal. His family did not have everything, but Cristiano had something more powerful, an unbelievable hunger to succeed. He trained harder than almost everyone around him. When people criticized him, he didn't quit. He used those words as motivation. Years of discipline and sacrifice turned him into one of the most famous soccer players in history. Then there was Lionel Messi from Argentina. As a child, Messi faced a medical condition that affected his growth, but when he stepped onto the field, his small size didn't matter. The ball seemed to follow his feet. Messi kept working, kept believing, and eventually became one of the greatest players the sport has ever seen. In Brazil, Neymar Jr. dreamed of becoming a soccer star from a very young age. His incredible dribbling and creativity made him special, but his journey wasn't perfect. Injuries and difficult moments tested him many times. Still, Neymar kept fighting his way back because his love for the game was stronger than his setbacks. In France, a young Kylian Mbappe dreamed of playing on the biggest stage. His incredible speed and talent quickly caught the world's attention. He achieved something extraordinary at a very young age, winning the World Cup with France. His story showed millions of young athletes that age doesn't have to limit a big dream. From Norway came Erling Haaland, a player known for his incredible power, speed, and goal-scoring ability. But behind the goals was something even more important: discipline. Haaland constantly pushed himself to become better. Every training session was another opportunity to improve. In Brazil, Vinicius Jr. also had to grow through pressure and criticism. Instead of allowing negative voices to stop him, he continued improving his game. With confidence, hard work, and determination, he became a player capable of changing the biggest matches. England's Jude Bellingham took a different path. Even at a young age, he showed remarkable maturity. He didn't just want to be famous. He wanted to learn. Every mistake became a lesson. Every difficult match became an opportunity to grow. Then came Spain's young sensation, Lamine Yamal. At an incredibly young age, he stepped onto the biggest stages in soccer. Many people were shocked by his confidence and ability, but behind that talent was courage, the courage to play without being afraid of the moment. From Egypt came Mohamed Salah. His journey was built on patience, hard work, and determination. He traveled a long road to reach the highest level of soccer. There were moments when success seemed far away, but Salah never stopped believing in himself. Eventually, he became one of the world's most respected players. And finally, there was Pedri from Spain. Quiet and composed, Pedri let his football speak for him. His vision, intelligence, and technique showed that you don't always have to be the loudest person on the field to make the biggest difference. 10 players, 10 different journeys, 10 different struggles, but they all shared one thing. They refused to give up. They faced criticism. They faced pressure. They faced injuries and disappointment. They experienced defeats that hurt. But every time they fell, they found a reason to stand back up, because becoming a champion isn't about never losing. It's about refusing to stay down. And that's why their stories inspire millions of young people around the world. The lesson is simple.